The title of today's story is The Snake Princess, so let's start the story. Once upon a time, in a prosperous kingdom, people were celebrating the wedding of their beloved princess. She was renowned for her beauty, and her mere presence could melt heart. When the time came, she chose the most handsome prince. "Oh, princess, you sing very well. Your beauty is peerless," praised the prince as the festivities continued. When the princess, mesmerized by the festivities, went to her room and looked in the mirror, she suddenly noticed a small scratch on her face. Seeing this, the princess got scared. "It's nothing, princess," reassured a courtier. "Your wedding day is today, and a mere scratch can't change that." Distraught, the princess thought, "Now only my prince can console me." She ran to find him. "My dear prince," she began, but he interrupted her when he saw the bruise on her face. "No, I cannot marry you now. You are no longer a beautiful princess," he said coldly, and walked away. Grief-stricken, the princess fled to the royal garden, a sacred place associated with her family for centuries. The fairies living there came out to help him. "Poor girl, if we take out her bruise, will it make any difference?" An angel thought. "Nonsense, it won't change anything," replied the other. "Fairies who protect my family, I know you," said the princess. The fairies admitted, "We have known you since you were a child. Forget that prince, there are many people better than him, you will find a better prince." "I hate love now, I don't want to marry anyone," declared the princess. "But did he know your real self? Your likes, your dislikes?" A fairy asked a question. "No, he didn't. I never told him anything about me," she admitted. "If he loved me, he would accept me as I am. I don't care anymore. Fairies, please turn me into an animal. I don't want to be in human form right now," she pleaded. With a heavy heart, the fairies cast a spell, and the princess was transformed into a snake. "Goodbye, my family, my friends," she whispered. Now the enchanted garden became her new home, and she sat on a stone contemplating her fate. Despite her new appearance, her kind nature remained, and a man named Cedric took notice of her. "Are you the princess of snakes?" he asked, surprised. "Yes, but I'm lost and confused. I don't know what to do," she replied. "If you don't mind, there's a cottage nearby where you can stay," said Cedric. At first the princess did not agree to this, but after thinking for a while she agreed. Days turned into weeks and Cedric visited her often, bringing gifts and spending time with her. "Thank you, Cedric. Without you, I don't know what would have happened to me or how I would have survived here," she said. "It's my pleasure, my good friend princess," Cedric replied. They used to spend the whole day together and roam in the forest. As they explored the forest together, the princess found happiness she had never seen before. "I have never had so much fun," exclaimed the princess. Cedric saw her happiness, realizing how special she was despite her transformation. "You should always be happy no matter what form you take," Cedric said. One day, Cedric seemed very worried, and the princess asked him the reason. Cedric said, "The people of my kingdom are troubled by bandits. They come at night, steal, and create fear. I wish I could help them." The princess, now feeling a sense of purpose, said, "We can help them. We must be prepared for anything, even bandit." Princess tells Cedric her plan. Weeks passed and their bond grew stronger. One night, the door of the hut creaked open and they knew it must be robbers. Cedric and the princess prepared to attack. "This time, everything has to be perfect," Cedric said. As soon as the bandits enter the hut, Cedric pounces on them. A fierce battle was taking place between Cedric and the bandits when the princess revealed herself, hissed and frightened them, forcing them to flee. All the robbers started getting scared after seeing the snake. One of the bandits attempted to kill the princess, but Cedric saw it. He came forward to save the princess and killed the robber. "Cedric, why did you risk so much for me?" the princess asked. "Because even as a snake you are important to me. I really care about you and love you," he replied. At that very moment the spell was broken and the princess returned to her human form. "You came back?" Cedric exclaimed. "Yes, because you showed true love," she said. "Thank you, Cedric." Together, they faced off the bandits, and with the princess's courage and Cedric's support, they defended the kingdom. After the battle, all the bandits left and never returned to the kingdom. With time their love deepened and they decided to get married. They got married in a grand ceremony, and thus they remained happy. They taught the kingdom that true beauty and love come from within and not from your exterior.